the daily wake up. Visualize your future, behave in ways needed to create your future, execute your new behaviors to fulfill your mission. We are mission chasers.
Good morning, gentlemen. This is John Vickers, owner of Explosive Performance Academy and creator of the Courageous Men program, where we help men get out of their shit, create the most elite versions of themselves through fitness, faith, family, and finances. Now, today's question is about legacy. What is the legacy that you are leaving? What is the mission you are chasing? So this past weekend, I had a great uncle pass away. Okay, and he wasn't somebody that I was really close with. Like, we've had a few interactions. The last interaction that I had with him was something that completely surprised me. We were at my cousin's graduation this summer, and I was sitting at a table on the other side of the room, and he was sitting at one pretty far away, and he had somebody come and get me because he wanted to talk to me. I'm like, oh shit, he wants to talk to me, weird. I've never really talked to him a ton before, but he wanted to talk to me. So we spoke, and it was just real basic. How are you? How's everything going? Just that type of stuff. And I was like, wow, that's weird. He's never approached me that way. Well, he passed away this past weekend, and there was a funeral that we went to on Tuesday. And people were up on stage, and they were telling stories about him. And I had no idea the type of impact that he had on people, and the legacy that he left behind. There were people there at this that went up and spoke about him, that just talked about him in the way that he gave, and how he was with his children and his grandchildren. And man, I was tearing up. I was tearing up as I'm doing right now, because I sat back and I thought about my life and how I have shown up in my kids' lives as a father. And I'm disappointed in myself. I'm disappointed in the way that I have missed a lot of my kids' lives, and how I've lived in this life of scarcity for so long, where it's always just getting by, and it's never living in this abundant life. And when I think back, when I do a self-assessment on myself, I realize it's inside of me that is what's holding me back. It's not somebody else. It's not somebody else that is holding me back from becoming an absolute elite version of myself. It's always been me. I'm the reason that I failed. I'm the reason that I wasn't there for my kids for a lot of their lives. And for me, it's sad when I look back at that. My girls, every time I see photos of them between like 3 and 7 years old, I just think, man, like I missed those parts of their lives because I was so worried about trying to build a business and I wasn't taking the right steps to build that business. This is just like it's painful deep down. And it makes me want to be able to go back and change these things. But I can't. Like I can't go back and change things in the past. All I can do is work towards a better future. And that's the same thing with you, guys. Like, it doesn't matter what happened in the past. It doesn't matter the situation that you're currently in. Like, there's something going on for a lot of you right now. All you have to do is make one little shift to change the direction that your life is going to be. Just one small shift. I've heard this used over and over again, but pilots, right? If we're on course, right, we have this exact specific location that we're going to. But if they're off just one little notch, they're going to end up hundreds of miles, if not thousands of miles away from where they're supposed to be. For you, as a man, you need to take charge and you need to make that shift that's necessary to provide and create the legacy that your family deserves. You need to be the fucking man. You need to take responsibility for what you have not done in the past. Get over the past, create a shift in your life that is going to change your world and your family's world, where you can chase that mission. Now, if fitness is something that you need help with right now, right away, you can get our free Lean and Fit guide for men, our Lean and Fit playbook. All you have to do is go to www.xpafoundations.com/lean and cut men. If you just need to make that one little notch, that one little change of direction when it comes to what you're doing consistently to change the way that you look at the end of 2023. If you're ready for that, and you're ready to maximize your fitness and create the body that is a vehicle to take you where you want in the rest of your life, then go to www.xpafoundations.com/lean and cut men. That's all I have for you today. Remember to go chase your mission.